Oh, this is what happens when you eat too much Chipotle. Ugh. What is up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley with another Minecraft mod showcase for you all. And today I am doing the AVA Guns mod, which stands for, if I get this right, Alliance of Valiant Arms Guns mod. Yes, that's what I mean. This is basically a mod that adds in a bunch of new guns and some basically new weapons altogether, and a couple of new armors as well. So first, I'm going to show you all the crafting recipes, and then we're just going to show off some of my favorite guns and some of the other weapons, because there's a lot of weapons and such, and it would take a really long time to get through them all. So I'm just going to show you guys some of my favorites and some of the unique ones as well. So yeah, let's get that started. So the only two normal crafting recipes in this mod are for the AVA crafting table and the AVA coloring table. You'll see why I call these the normal crafting recipes later. But for the AVA crafting table, it's going to be 2 obsidian, 1 piece of gold, and 6 iron ingots, and you will get the AVA crafting table. Preferably it should be a teardrop, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? And then for the AVA coloring table, it's basically 6 iron, like this one, 2 bone blocks, and a white wool, and you will get the AVA coloring table. As you can imagine, this is how you basically can design different designs onto your guns and such. Alrighty, so I went ahead and just put these down right here. So the reason why I said that these are the normal crafting recipes in this mod is because upon looking into this right here, you'll see that this is how you're going to be able to craft all the guns. Now there's several different guns and different categories. So as you can see, we have sniper rifles, and we have just 3 of them right here. We have rifles where we have 5 of them, and we have the submachine guns, 5 of those once again, and the pistols, and we only have 3 right there. But there's also one more tab of miscellaneous stuff, and I'll get to showing off all this stuff later on. But basically, this is the interface. So in order to craft a gun, you're going to need some specific materials in order to make it, and then you just hit this craft button. So let me go ahead and get these materials real quick. Now I think out of all the weapons, I'm gonna go and go with the Python 357. I went ahead and got the materials for that. So as you can see, it requires 22 iron and 5 acacia planks. Now it does actually matter what planks you use, because I haven't tested it with other planks, but I imagine that it would not work if you were to use, say, like oak planks to try and make this. It's kind of dumb, really. But yeah, you basically have the materials and you hit craft, and look at that, we have ourselves a gun. However, this gun doesn't exactly do anything to us right now. As you can see, I'm right clicking and there's nothing. So you actually need some ammunition for it. So back in here, once again, you go and select the gun that you want, and it actually does have specific bullets for each gun. I believe the Python and this sniper, okay, no, they do use different bullets. I thought they used the same, since they were basically the same looking kind of bullets. But yeah, you basically go to that gun and you see what bullets you need for and what materials you need for said bullets. So as you can see, it requires 1 gunpowder, 1 iron, and 1 piece of gold in order to make 16 of these bullets. So let's go ahead and craft, and we'll go ahead and let's get 2 stacks of them. So yes, now we have the gun and we have the bullets. Now as for the AVA coloring table, it's cool to use, but I don't really see why you would need to use it. Basically, just right click it, and as you can see, you can make a different design as long as you have these materials. So as you can see, I need a teardrop for this. I'm actually gonna get one real quick. All right, so I went ahead and got myself a teardrop. So we're gonna go ahead and select this over here and paint this into this really cool looking gun. That is incredible. This is actually my first time actually seeing it. It looks awesome. So now that we've gone over the basic crafting table and the AVA coloring table, both AVA obviously, we're gonna go and show off the weapons. But first, you obviously need to know how to use said weapons, because right now it's empty. Okay, that's something I also didn't know. If you just left click when you're empty, you will go ahead and reload, but you can also press R to reload. So I'll go ahead and just fire off a couple right there, and I'll go ahead and hit R, and it does a reload. It does a really cool reload animation. Actually, let me see that in first person, F5. Oh, that's lame. So it's a really cool real animation from your point of view. That's kind of lame though. But yeah, that's basically how you go about crafting and coloring and reloading them and shooting them basically. So now I'm going to show off some of my favorite weapons from just each class, and then also the unique weapons in this miscellaneous tab, because there are some here. Wait a minute, I forgot to show something else as well. In the miscellaneous tab in the crafting table, you notice that there are the standard armor things. There's things for NRF standard and the EU standard. These are basically armors in this mod that can actually do a variety of things. So if you notice, you click on it, okay, it doesn't show any like descriptions on them, but they do actually have some special buffs. So I'm gonna go and get these in my inventory real quick. Alrighty, so I went ahead and grabbed the armors out of my inventory. Now, if you hover over them, you'll see some special buffs that you actually get from them. As you can see right here with the, it goes for both the standard, the EU stuff and the NRF stuff. They basically get the same thing. You get increased movement, you get a warning when you get caught by the enemy. You have a night vision device, which basically when you put on the helmet, you can press N and you go to night vision. It can increase your knockback resistance from the guns, and you have a hurt indicator. I don't actually know what that means because I haven't exactly gotten hurt with this armor on, but basically you put it all on and you get the full effects from it. So like it said, if you press N, maybe it's when you're holding a gun. Yes, so when you're holding a gun, you will have a visor thing right here that you can basically, oh, and it runs on batteries as well. Okay, I see. I was wondering what this meter was for. I mean, it's like a battery meter for how long you can stay active. But yeah, you basically get a new set of armor. It's about as strong as chainmail, so it's the equivalent of like stone armor, so it's not too strong, but it still gives some pretty nice buffs. Well, okay, I went ahead and showed off all the guns, but I was paused, so I had to re-show them again. So the first one we have right here that I'm gonna show off is the Python. I already showed you all about its like real animation and such, but just check this out. One hit is all it took. Yeah, these guns are incredibly powerful. I think they're stronger than when I did the guns in the Guns Without Roses mod. Because like just one shot was all it took. Whereas I believe in that mod, it took at least a couple shots for like specific bullets in order to be able to take them out, basically. But yeah, Python, really powerful. Also, when you shoot enemies with guns, there's a chance that you can actually get some ammo from them as well. That's what these little boxes are, is that they will drop ammo, but they can also drop health packs as well. So basically, if you're in a tough fight, you can basically get a health pack and, you know, regenerate your health. Continue the fight, basically. Next up right here, we have the MK20. This is the first of the, I think it's just the normal rifles, or it might be the submachine guns. I don't remember, but basically this and the next gun I'm gonna show you basically are rapid fire guns. So I'm just gonna hold down click at them. Even though you go up, it also destroys glass. Basically you can just do super fast damage, basically like that. Like literally just, not literally like that. Blah! I'll take it out super fast. I believe the red one over there, I believe that's the health pack under all that experience over there. But yeah, MK20. Now this is the X95R, which is another like submachine gun thing where it basically can just rapid fire like crazy. So once again, I'm just going to pull it like that and boom. Not quite all dead. During when I was paused, I managed to take out an entire squad of creepers in just one magazine. So yeah, this thing takes magazines. And yeah, that's X95. A little bit more powerful than the MK20. And that's the, I can't remember if this was from submachine guns or if this is from just normal rifles. But yeah, gun bangs. Yeah! And the last one we have right here is the sniper rifle. Now, I came all the way out to where the stairs are just to really show you that obviously these can reach really far away, I believe. So I'm just going to just boom, just like that. All the way from out here, we took him out in one shot. Again, the pistols and the snipers are incredibly powerful. So again, we can just literally go bang, just like that, and take it out instantly. So yeah, that's the snipers, really powerful. So those were just the regular guns in like the normal like weapon class, so to say. Now we're gonna move on to some of the other ones that are kind of in their own sort of category. These are among the miscellaneous category. First thing I want to show you is that they added a pair of binoculars in this, which not only let you see like a great distance, but it will also tell you how far the block distance is that you're looking at. So right now I'm looking at that piece of obsidian and it's 20 blocks. If I go closer, the number decreases, showing that's 11 blocks away. So I'll go back out to where I had it at 20 and I'll look down at this fence. As you can see, only 8 blocks away. So it'll tell you how far the block you're looking at is. I believe, okay, so I guess it also takes into account that like things that aren't full blocks will remain like the same distance. So yeah, binoculars. Next up right here is a full rocket launcher. This thing is pretty nuts. Let's go and reload it. It's kind of a disappointing reload because you can't barely see it, but basically it does what exactly you think it does. it blows up. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's that powerful. It took 2 shots to take out that creeper, unfortunately. But yeah, they added a freaking rocket launcher into this mod, which is just insane. So yeah, rocket launchers. And then they also added a grenade launcher as well. So you load 2, oh no, it looks like 3 grenades in, and you basically just launch it, wait for a few seconds, and boom! Just like that. So yeah, they added a full rocket launcher and this grenade launcher into the mod as well. Just in case you think that regular guns are not good enough, they give you something even more powerful. And luckily, it doesn't do any damage to normal blocks, like it didn't damage the glass. It only is explosion damage to mobs. It's pretty cool. Rocket launchers. Yeah. That was perfectly timed. And now I move on to the last normal weapons in this mod. Actually, there's one other weapon, but I'll get to that last. These are basically the throwing obstacles. We have an M67 grenade. We have, I believe this is a flashbang that does some damage as well. So it's like a flashbang and a grenade. Here's just a normal flashbang, I guess, to use on other players. Here we have M18s, which this toxic one actually does something, I'll show you. But the other ones, I can't figure out what exactly they do. So let's just show them off one by one. So we have, gonna go and spawn a creeper right over there. And I'll go and spawn another one over here as well. Now there's 2 ways to throw them. If you are to just right click, you'll just do like a normal toss. Oh, whoops, hang on. So that's a toss if you just right click, but if you left click, you'll actually throw it at greater distance. Oh, and apparently it can bounce off stuff. Come on, get it in there. Get it in there. There we go, right on the fence. Boom, right at him. Now, looks like these are like just as powerful as like a grenade or rocket. So it's like, it doesn't look like it's doing much. But as you see, pretty, not overly powerful like I just said, but still cool that they added grenades as well. Next up, we have the MK3A2, which like I said, I believe this one is the flashbang along with damage. Yes, just it does that. Then we have the M116A1, yes, which actually just blinds you. I've never actually seen what that looks like, but it looks like it affects players and not mobs. I don't know for sure though. Then we have the M18s, which again, I don't know what the M18 gray is meant to do. It will just create a puff of gas for your mobs. Same thing with the purple one. You know what? Actually, let me test this out on myself. Yeah, famous last words, much. So it looks like it just envelops you in a purple or gray cloud, and you can't see? Is that what it is? I mean, that's what it looks like. Go back in. It kind of lingers there for a while. It looks like someone left the remnants of a fart behind or something like that. But the real main one is the M18 Toxic. This is basically like a poison grenade. You throw it, and it will create a poison gas cloud for them. And they'll start dying of poison, basically. It lingers for a while. And as you can see, their AI is so stupid that they'll just walk right into it. So yeah, that's the M18 Toxic. That's actually the most powerful one. Last up we have right here is a normal knife, which is actually pretty damn strong, but also really fast. As you can see, it has attack speed of that. So automatically, it would probably gonna take out whatever it is. Oh, it didn't take it out right away. Like that? Okay, Jill, it's like that. If you right click on them, you will literally take them out that fast. Pretty strong if I do say so myself here. Spawn another one and literally just walk up to it and like that. Do like that. Hey, I get health for it. So yeah, like I said, that's what health looks like right there, just those red boxes. All right, now I really want to test out the full capabilities of the knife, so I'm gonna go and spawn myself a wither right here. Hey, I got an achievement. I didn't know I could get that. And I want to see if, okay, I guess I gotta wait for him to, I'm gonna put myself in creative mode for this. Okay, yeah, this thing is rather powerful. It's doing this much damage to the wither of all people. Okay, looks like it doesn't do much damage by just like, oh wait, does it? Okay, so looks like it's only if you right click it, you will literally just do that much damage to a wither of all things. I would want to test this out on like the Ender Dragon, but like the end is not working for me and I just don't feel like looking for a stronghold in another world. So I guess we're just gonna do it like this. But wow, this is really broken actually. And dead. And there's the nether star right there. Wow. This is a really powerful knife. But anyway, guys, that's really all this mod has to offer. I know there are more guns, but it would have taken a really long time to actually get through all of them. So like I said, I just show you guys some of my favorites. If you like the commentary and are new to the channel, make sure you stab that like button and that subscribe button so you know when I post a new mod review in the future. Also, be sure to check out the description below from things like my Facebook, to my Twitter, to like my TikTok even. I don't post a lot, but when I do something, right? Maybe I'm special. And while you're at it, if you would like to leave a comment down below about what you'd like me to review next, definitely do so, because I will always take a guy's suggestions. I said that completely out of order, but that's all I really wanted to say. My name is Luke, and say it with me. Stay strong and feel the power. See ya! Is there anybody back there? I don't like that. Here, have a present. Have a couple of these. I don't want them. Much better.